Welcome. Join me as I explore and camp through northern Namibia. My favorite country in Africa, it's full of beautiful landscapes, incredible wildlife, and interesting people. Woke up this morning, I'm making breakfast. I've been hearing hippo noises all night. And just as it's getting light out, I can see hippos floating down the river behind me here. They may be too far or too dark. Let's see that. And there, one just went under over there. Couple up there. Ooh, just pop back up. Not a bad way to spend breakfast. Good morning. This is the camp I'm staying at here on the Gubongo River. I just got up, had some breakfast, been doing some hippo spotting. I heard them grunting all night long, actually all around me. Just here on the river, and then behind me I think there's a lagoon they're in as well. To show you, I've been doing a little bit of spotting. Still right out there. There's a whole group of them across the river over there. Nothing much on this side of the river, which I'm fine with. Even though down here there's these poles that are in there vertically, so hippos really couldn't get up out of the river right here anyways. They'd have to come from someplace else to get to here, and there's no real signs around that hippos spend any time up on this bank. But there's the old homestead. Like I said, I just finished up with breakfast. While I'm filming though, I'll go ahead and show you the bathroom facilities that are here next to my campsite. I guess first we'll start with the shower house. I was able to get a shower last night before I went to bed. So there's the sink, And that platform there is the shower, and the water comes from that bucket right there. So you shower out here, which is pretty neat. And then you need to use the restroom. Just a short walk away. Over here, there is the throne here that overlooks the river. If you're more of a bath person, then this sink and tub combination may be more your speed. But anyway, it's a pretty neat place to camp if you're ever out this way. You can even take a swim with the hippos. Before I headed out across the Caprivi Strip, I wanted to go on a bit of a game drive in this Mango Core area. There's one 4x4 track that goes down along the river that I wanted to check out, as well as a watering hole that I thought might be promising I found on an overhead view. So I'm here driving through the Mango Core area out at the start of the Caprivi Strip. There's a springbok yelling at me. There's a few other springbok walking around. Pretty good game viewing. Lots of animals. No elephants, but about a dozen giraffes. A lot of kudu, which I haven't seen other places. But over on the other side of the property here, there's a watering hole. Hopefully there's some elephants. It's a 4x4 only area, so we'll see what that means. And hopefully this little truck is up for whatever the road has to offer. So we'll see. Alright, I'm here over in the 4x4 area of the Mango Core area, and I feel like there's definitely more big wildlife over here. There's a giraffe right there. There's another one right behind it. But things are looking pretty good here so far. Hopefully it's even better when I get to the watering hole. Alright, so nothing at the watering hole, which makes some sense. I got some heavy rains last night, so there's a bunch of puddles of water laying around everywhere, so not a lot of reason for anyone to congregate at that watering hole. But on the upside, all the rain last night has made all this sand really stiff, so this 4x4 only road, I mean, you could take any sedan on it, it's no problem at all. So I'll be able to get out of here pretty quick and start my drive down the Caprivi Strip. There's one other spot I was thinking about pulling off on a 4x4 only area to spot some animals, so I'll do some research as I'm going here and see if we'll do that before I get to the other end of the strip. Alright, I finally made it to the east end of the Caprivi Strip and turned off, and I'm driving through the Quando Core area looking for game on a sandy track that actually, because of the rain, I still haven't had to engage four-wheel drive. It's been really nice. But there's supposed to be a lot of elephants down here, about 8 to 10 miles in. So here in about an hour, we will see if that's true. Until then, it's just this and looking for game, but the brush is so dense here that game may be hard to spot. So we'll see how it goes. The animal spotting wasn't very good here. As you may have heard me mention, the brush was so thick that you couldn't really see things unless they were right alongside the road. 10 miles may not seem like much, but on these sand tracks, it's a long ways. Also, with there being no road map or signage, I had to turn around more than once. Either the road would turn bad, or it would turn in a direction that, based on my compass, wasn't where I wanted to be going. So here at the east end of the Caprivi Strip, got here at a campground, got set up real quick because I could hear the thunder, and sure enough, it is raining. Not super hard, but hard enough. There's actually hippos right in the river about 40-50 feet over that way. I'm hoping they come over here in front of me here at some point, but we'll see. I think I'll just stick it out here till it quits raining and then cook some dinner. Alright, so the heavy rain stopped, but it has just kept drizzling and drizzling and drizzling. So I figured, why fight it? Just start cooking dinner. So As you can see, I'm under my tent, and I'm cooking up some corn right now. And then when that's done, I've got some sausages that may or may not be good. I haven't had very good luck with cuts of meat at the grocery stores here, so I'm hoping the sausage will be better, or the description and the seasoning sounded pretty good, so we'll see. But as long as it stays at just a drizzle, it shouldn't be too rough of a night. The hippos are getting really active just down the river. Even in the rain, I may go check them out a little bit.
Chào các bạn,